everyone, so this is the Plasma Storm pre-release report. I attended 2 pre-releases this weekend, so that was pretty cool. So yeah, on the Saturday I attended the one in Sydney Good Games, which was pretty good. It was good to see so many people turn up. The last 2 pre-releases, there was about 5 to 7 people. This one there was about 22, so yeah, pretty damn good. So if you're not familiar with how a pre-release is run, you pay a certain amount of money. In my case, it was $40, and you receive 6 booster packs from the newest set coming out. In this case, it was Plasma Storm. And you build a 40 card deck, and then you participate in a tournament with 4 prize cards instead of 6, and yeah, at the end you get booster packs and some promotional items for the event. So yeah, pretty good. Unfortunately, for the first day I didn't get the promotional items because they ran out, but they are going to get some more in, so as soon as I get them I'll do another opening. You might have noticed in my previous 2 videos there is a bit of shaking or flickering. Not sure what is going on at the moment. It might be either something wrong with how I'm editing, or it could be just a fault while uploading. So as soon as I find out, I'll start doing newer videos, hopefully without the flickering, but for now you just have to make do and try to yeah, just ignore it. So for the Saturday pre-release, as I said, there was 22 people. I didn't get all that many great pulls, so this is the deck I made. We have Chimchar, Monferno, Infernape. This one was a good card, especially the 120 damage for discarding 2 energies, and it has no retreat cost, so that was pretty cool. Magnemite, Zubat, Ralts. Very annoying card, especially if you're against someone, because they just keep on getting heads and you're paralyzed, so it's a very troll kind of card. Solrock, it was good for getting burns onto opponents. Explosion, unless there's a giant cape attached to it, yeah, it's definitely going to be a sacrificial thing, so yeah. Lunatone was pretty cool, mainly just for its ability. So if you can read that, basically look at the top 2 cards of your deck and put them back on top of your deck in any order. So it went well with Ether, which is basically look at the top card of your deck if it is an energy attached to a Pokemon. So yeah, Phanpy, Riolu, another Riolu, Reverse Timber. Sorry if the light's a bit glary. Timber again. Durant, not the good one, unfortunately. Snorlax. This was a staller. Not so much damage wise, mainly because it prevented your opponent from retreating, so in that case it was good. Hypnotoxic Laser was great, especially against EXs, because you always want to poison them and also try and make them fall asleep, so really good card. Got a second one. This is the best pull I got, which was the Dowsing Machine Ace-Spec, which is, I guess you could say it's Junk Arm from the Heart Gold Soul Silver sets. Unfortunately it's an Ace-Spec, so you can only have 1 Ace-Spec card in your deck, so yeah. Escape Rope, it's good, but not as good as Catcher. And Bicycle, pretty useless when you've got more than 4 cards in your hand. So yeah, now day 1, my first opponent was playing pretty much almost identical to this. Infernape, Lucario, and the Snorlax. I won the first round of the 3 games, lost the second, and then time was called on the third, and he managed to get the win. So yeah, round 2 I was against Behem Cobalion, one of the players from my local game store had come up, and yeah, so I was against him. Completely got destroyed. First round was really close, but he managed to have an escape rope, and yeah, we were down to 1 prize, so yeah, it wasn't all that great. Behem is just insane because I had nothing that could kill it in 1 shot, and its Damokinesis attack moves 6 damage counters off your Pokemon to the defending Pokemon, so yeah, very, very annoying. Round 3 was against another player from down here. He was playing a Victini White Kyurem kind of deck. He wasn't doing too good, mainly because he was milling himself way too quickly, but he pretty much defeated me twice in under a minute, so yeah, it wasn't all that great. In round 4 I got a bye, which means a technical win because there wasn't enough people to match up everyone. So yeah, and as I said, the prize support was limited. I managed to get another Boundaries Crossed deck box, so that was good. But yeah, they're going to be contacting the participants about picking up boosters and promos and all that in the coming weeks or so. So yeah, today, same deal with the pre-release 6 boosters and all that. Better pulls. So yeah, this is my deck for today. We have Fungus. Never actually used this, I'm pretty sure. It was just a filler. Magnezone. I didn't use this. It was mainly for Skarmory's drop a Plasma Pokemon, draw 3 cards. Purloin, Lipard, Durant, the good Durant for call for backup, so that's good. Skarmory, as I said, Cargo Jet, discard a Plasma card from your hand, draw 3 cards. Cobalion EX is the best pull from the day. The only annoyance is that Steel Bullet, it isn't affected by weakness, resistance, or any other effects. So basically, if I'm against an Articuno EX, it's still doing 100 damage rather than 200. So yeah, kind of annoying, but it was good. We had Clefairy, Clefable. Clefable's pretty good for getting out evolutions, so yeah. Not sure if you've just evolved something. Could you do Moon Guidance to evolve it again? I'm not sure. I'll ask some people, but yeah, if you know the answer, send a comment. Yeah, Togepi, pretty good, makes your opponent asleep, no flips involved. Togetic, for some reason it just likes trolling its controller. Sweet Kiss does 30 and makes your opponent draw a card, so kind of a mill thing. Togekiss is an item, kind of prevent effect thing, and lets you draw cards. Doduo with Gatling Peck. This was the troll of the set, pretty much. Yeah, flip 5 coins, does 10 damage times the number of heads. Yeah. Colress, I actually like this supporter. It does rely on having large benches, but if you've got an opponent who has a full bench and you've got a full bench, you're going to be getting a hell of a lot of cards. So, yeah, pretty good. Another Hypnotoxic Laser, so that was pretty good. Another Bicycle, and yes, another Ace Spec Dowsing Machine. So, Yeah, that was the first card on both days that I pulled, and I was kind of disappointed today when I got it. I'm like, ah. But yeah. For today, my first round was against one of my friends who went yesterday, and it was the worst matchup ever. I lost the match, but he was playing Heatmord and Drodagon, and basically dealt me 400 damage pretty much every time he attacked. So yeah, he ended up winning. But yeah, it's surprising just how good that card is in dealing damage, and there's a lot of cards like that that set up quickly and use energy to deal damage, so yeah, pretty cool. Round 2 was against Glade Lugia EX kind of thing. Unfortunately, he couldn't get either one out, but I knew he had them in the deck. Round 3 was against Articuno EX. Did surprisingly well because of its weakness to metal, so that was great. And round 4 was against a Coughing Lucario type deck. The round went pretty quick, so I wasn't quite able to see if there was any bigger hitters in there. But yeah, overall, great weekend. Lots of cards. I'll just show off the rest of the pulls. So we'll go with the reverses. This is the only thing I don't like about this set, is the plasma reverses. They're just plain. They're Heart Gold Soul Silver, basically. Just an alfoily, yeah. They could have at least put these energy symbols over it still and kept the shield on it. It would have looked pretty cool. Riolu, Squirtle, the best artwork of Squirtle I've seen. Scraggy, a Ralts, Curlier, an Elgium, and a Plasma Frigate. Probably the one card that people have to hear multiple times because it sounds too much like a swear word. So yeah, yeah, as you've noticed, plasma cards have blue borders instead of yellow, so that's something we've got to get used to, but I don't mind. After all, I've opened Plasma Gale, which is the Japanese version, and I've gotten used to the blue borders, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Here are the commons and uncommons, and normal rares, I guess. Combi, Cubchoo, Lotad, Joltik, Purloin, Skitty, Clefairy, Combi again, Cherubi, Swadloon, Maractus, Amoonguss, Squirtle, Lotad, Lombre, Vanillite, Vanillish, Cubchoo, Magnemite, Joltik, Ralts, Trubbish, Garbodor, Conkeldurr, Purloin, Scraggy, Clink, Clang, Clefairy, Dodrio, Togetic, Madrid, Skitty, Watchog, Colorus Machine. I got this yesterday, but I didn't get any Plasma Energy, so it was pretty much useless, as well as the Plasma Frigate. They were both cards I couldn't use in my deck because, yeah, they were useless. Lampent, Litwick, Chimchar, Cherubi, Swadloon, Sawaddle, Elgium, Zubat, Trubbish, Coughing, Joltik, Magneton, Magnemite, Purloin, Scraggy, Squirtle, Swinub, Vanillish, Carvana, Vanillite, Carvana again, Piloswine, Swinub, Timber, Phanpy, Riolu, Lucario, Conkeldurr, Solrock, Whismur, another Whismur, a Watchog, Whismur, Patrat, Clang, and a Plasma Frigate. So those were the commons and uncommons. So while I missed out on prizes for day 1, I did get prizes for day 2. So I came third. So that was awesome. This is the pre-release staff promo. So for our store, we didn't have quite enough promos for the normal ones. So the first 3 placements got a staff stamp promo. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, awesome card. Yeah, really glad I got it. And this is the deck box. So Lugia, Lipard, Articuno, and Infernape, the logo, and property of blah blah blah. So it's just plastic. Yeah, I guess if you keep on opening and closing it, you'll kind of tear it because it's not really designed to be all that hardy. But yeah, so for winning today, well, not winning, for coming third, I received, I need to use my words a bit better, 4 boosters. So we got Lugia, Lipard, Articuno, and another Lipard. So let's get straight into it. Okay, we have the new code cards. If you play the online game, from Plasma Storm on, the code cards will only unlock the same booster pack that they come in. So Plasma Storm codes will only unlock Plasma Storm boosters. Codes will activate on the release date, American release date, so the 6th in America will be probably about the 7th, maybe 8th in Australia, so that's when you can redeem your codes. Older code cards will be able to be redeemed for other boosters, but that will change once everything's been updated on the thing, so yeah, just had to say that. Let's get straight into it. We have Pansear, Joltik, Riolu, Chimchar, Patrat, Warchog, Eviolite, Ether, Magnemite Reverse, and a Leavanny Rare. Okay, Lipard pack. Code card. There was a lot of good pulls today. Full Art Cobalion and Normal Art Cobalion, which you saw here. Full Art Lugia, Normal Lugia, Full Art Articuno, 2 Normal Articunos. Not sure about... There was a few Victinis, not sure about Black Kyurem and White Kyurem, but yeah, there was a lot of good EXs being pulled. Chimchar, Magnemite, Phanpy, Turtwig, Coughing, Plasma Frigate, Vanillish, Maractus, Elegam Reverse, and a Mamoswine Rare. Code card. Yeah, it's hard to see if you've got anything now with the blue waters. You think you've got an EX, but it's only a Team Plasma Pokemon. Swinub, Riolu, Combi, Togepi, Elegam, Durant, Lucario, Simisear, Pansear Reverse, and a Magnezone Holo with the ability Dual Brains, which lets you play 2 supporter cards during your turn. So that's pretty cool. And the final pack, fingers crossed for another EX. Okay, we have Whismur, Fungus, Purloin, Swinub, Riolu, Hypnotoxic Laser, Donphan, Escape Rope, a Durant Reverse, and a Jellicent Rare. So no EXs, but that's great. Lots of good cards, and yeah, great day. I'll be trying to get some actual footage of the next pre-release. I'll let you know how that goes. I have ordered a box of Plasma Storm as well as an Elite Trainer box, so you'll see them come up on the channel in the coming weeks or months. So yeah, depending on if they get here in time, but yeah, lots of things to do. So I'm gonna say goodbye because I'm running out of time, and look forward to more content. See ya.